If you're watching this video, a huge shift is on its way. Something big, something astronomical is happening for you right now. It has already happened vibrationally, and now the only thing left to do is you have to experience it in your physical reality. It's done. I don't believe in coincidences, and also I have manifested this video will find the exact people who need to hear this message. This video is meant for you. I manifested that only the right people will hear this message. So if you're watching this right now, this is your sign. A huge shift is coming. So what you have to do now, because you're about to jump timelines, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but something huge is going to happen in your life. So you have to be very well prepared. You have to be ready. This is your work right now. You have done the hard work. You have been working. You have been trying so hard for a long time, and now it's time. It's here. However, because we're talking about a huge shift, you have to be ready. Exactly. You have to be prepared for what is going to happen. You may have started experiencing strange things happening lately. Like, have you seen the past couple of days? Were they strange for you? Please comment below if you have noticed any small changes, but at the same time, they were small, but at the same time, they were weird. They were very weird. Like, this thing never happens. Like, what is that? Have you noticed that things, or maybe things that used to happen in the past and you haven't experienced them for a long time, now suddenly they show up? These are signs. So if you have experienced these things, these are all signs that the new timeline is right here. You're in parallel with a new timeline. You have aligned yourself at the exact spot with your timeline, and all you have to do now is jump from this timeline to the highest timeline that is meant for you. This is what you deserve. This is what you're meant to do here, to be on the highest timeline. And you are ready. That's why you see this message. You are ready to do so. You are ready to jump, because vibrationally, you have attracted it. You have manifested it. It's done. You're here. You're aligned. You're perfectly aligned. All you have to do now is allow your physical body, your physical reality to become that new timeline, to change. That's why you have been seeing these strange things happening for the last couple of days. You may have been seeing strange things, weird things happening to you or around you, to people around you, that you can't even explain, that they're out of the ordinary and they seem like they're coming from the future, from another timeline. They don't make sense, but you see them, you experience them. All of these are signs, because now you're perfectly aligned with your new timeline. So what you have to do now, there's a couple of things that you have to do to allow your physical reality to become that new timeline. The first one is to keep noticing, keep observing the strange things that happen in your life daily. Weird things will keep happening around you. You have to be prepared for that. It may be kind of weird, kind of scary, even scary, but you have to expect them. Don't be afraid if you see weird things happening, because it's part of the shift. If you have a huge shift in your life, weird things are going to happen. Things are going to change. They're all going to be messed up, because everything is being rearranged in your favor. Everything is being rearranged to create that new timeline. That's why you see all these weird things. I'm not saying bad things or good things, not necessarily that. It's not about good or bad things. It's about strange. They're strange, they're weird. You can't explain that. Maybe a stranger popped up and talked to you and said something weird. I don't know, whatever that might be. It's a neutral thing. Neutral feelings. However, it's weird. It doesn't happen every day. It's out of the ordinary, and you can't explain that. So keep noticing and observing these events, and every time you see them, say, thank you, I'm ready. This is a sign that the new timeline is being created at this exact moment. So I'm ready. Say thank you, I'm ready. That's the first step. The second step is to avoid any negative feelings and to be more patient. You have to practice patience. If you're an impatient person and you can't stand in line for a long time, you want to rush things, because this is part of the process. We don't know when that huge shift is going to happen. Nobody knows that. You can't predict that, because everything happens in divine timing, which you can't control. What you can control is your expectations. So if you feel frustrated because you have been waiting for 30 minutes in the queue to get something, to buy something, and you get frustrated and angry, and that ruins your day, this will get you a step back from where you are right now. It will take you a step back vibrationally, and you have to do extra work to get back to where you are right now, because right now you're in the perfect spot, you're in the perfect position to manifest that, to do that jump. So practice patience as long as you can. Like, if you're waiting for someone to buy something or to do something and you have to wait anywhere, anytime, for any reason, take your time. Don't rush. Be very happy at that moment. Just stay there and feel grateful that you have to practice that. And if the other person sees you and rushes and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to be quicker," no, you say, "Take your time. I can wait." Practice patience as much as you can these days. And the third step that you have to do to allow this huge shift to happen is to fully surrender. Just allow it. Don't be doubtful. Don't get in your head like, why hasn't it happened yet? Where is it? When is it going to happen? Just fully believe, trust that it's there, just at this parallel point. And guess what is going to happen when you allow it? It's going to collapse. These two timelines, the old timeline, the current timeline, and the upgraded timeline, when you allow and let it be and completely surrender and open your arms and your heart and say, I'm ready, I'm there, I'm here to experience that. I expect it, thank you. They're going to collapse, and there will be one timeline, your new highest timeline. You're going to jump to that highest timeline. That's all you have to do. So hopefully this video aligned with you today. You found it helpful. It was meant for you. And let me know in the comments below, what are you going to do from now on to let that new timeline manifest in your life?